All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. I do not know what this show will be titled, but let's get into this analysis anyway. So, to get into this analysis, when it comes to past, present, and future NJ to the City music, what this is definitely focusing on is the fact being in many past workings, I've definitely said some of the same rhyme schemes over and over and over again. For example, when I say Jesus above all, when you are spiritually saved in the word is what it means, the ball, love, and faith conquers all. I've definitely repeated lines like that probably like over 10 times in multiple raps. I've repeated lines like that. I've repeated lines like the kids are my everything. I love the kids and etc. I repeated rhymes like that. I repeated quite a few rhymes or quite a few verses, period, in definitely over like 10 songs, over and over and over and over again. To where it definitely might, leave questions here and there about, his his intellectual capacity when it comes to rhyme schemes and stuff like that. Is he really unique with this, or is he very just one dimensional and can't really travel up and abroad with his rhyme schemes? I totally can travel up and abroad with them. It's just that as of lately, for like probably the last year or two, that's just definitely how I've been when it comes to that one particular rhyme scheme or just several rhyme schemes. I just want to repeat them over and over and over again to get people to understand this is, again, who I am, what I'm about, and this is what I stand up for, and this is what I'm fighting for, dying for, and etc. But most definitely within the future, because I have over 100 songs, if I'm not mistaken, still recorded, So it's like I've definitely gotten better. I'm definitely going to continue to keep striving to get better and more fluent and more cohesive, and with not just the rhyme schemes, but again the overall production of the music, the beats, the flows, the melodies, etc. Just God first everything that I can with the further growth and development of my music, because I definitely know that I can do many different styles, flows, melodies, tempos, etc. I can definitely be a tad bit more complex with the music that I make, and I'm definitely taking strides with that, day by day, effort by effort, and definitely trying to show y'all as many different sides of me making music as possible when it comes to the dialogue context, mixing and mastering or whatever else it is, rhyme schemes, freestyling, wordplay, etc. Just trying to be, beat choices, as flows, just as many God first things within everything I just said as I possibly can. Show you guys that I do have a wide variety and range with this craft, and it's not just one dimensional. It's very multi-dimensional. It's very layered, or it can be. And I'm definitely chasing down that path currently right now with this music. Just to let everybody know how things currently go. Again, my Twitter is at NJ2THECITY. Capital N, capital J, number 2, capital T, lowercase H-E, capital C, lowercase I-T-Y. And like I said before, I got many, many more albums coming soon. I got albums for Palm Valley Academy, K through 8. This again right over here across from Nocatee. That's currently in production. I got that album for them to help usher them in. That's currently in production. I got the Freedom Crossing Academy album that will definitely be made and hopefully released around the same time, since they're both the new K through 8s that are opening up this school year. Got those two albums. I got those two albums. Again, I'm still finishing up the Freedom and Independence album, the International Women's Day. I got many, many albums, again, to continuously give y'all, past, present, and future, or definitely future to redo some past workings, and as well present to, I can't kind of finish that context fully, but I hope y'all understand. Like, it's like, past, present, and future, like, past workings that show my accountability and show where I'm at, present to where, I'm working on to continuously show you, everything, and if not everything, at least a good majority of what you need to know about my growth, my development, and etc. And future to continuously just keep on owning it, running it, and keep on showing you, like, this is my thing. I run this. I'm taking this as far as like I first want to take it, and it's definitely gonna, prosper me and prosper people, and we're definitely gonna take this, God first, just, huge, and etc. You get the point, and etc. It's standing up for this. It's preaching that, has this message to it, and etc. I mean, it definitely is. Sometimes the formula is black and white for us, sometimes it's not, but most definitely there's definitely mixes of formulas that are definitely black and white, and some that have a lot of color to it. But regardless, I love y'all for, again, supporting me. I love y'all for hating on me. I love y'all for doubting me. Whatever you've done to help healthily, God first, one was unashamed, contribute to this, career up until, this date and further on. I thank you. I'm continuously growing and trying to get better and better, and definitely trying to just own everything that I God first do with a healthy heart. I would say a healthy heart. You could say pure beginnings or whatever else. And etc. Just trying to do what I can to, help heal this culture with everything that I got on a daily basis, and we'll see where we continue to get with it. So again, definitely still a lot more music videos to be filmed, a lot more episodes of Life in the 904 and etc. to be filmed, and we're definitely going to see where it all gets us within upcoming weeks and months. Because I mentioned when I said that certain shows are definitely going to be the growing climax of this YouTube channel, because it definitely will be. Shows like Studio Sessions, Believable Faith Ministries, and etc. Life in the 904, Nate at Night, whatever I got. Music videos, whatever I creatively can come up with. I know it's going to innovatively help me and help other people, and we're going to learn, build, and grow with this thing together. And I definitely believe in that 100% with everything that I got. So again, take care. Thank you all for listening, watching, and subscribing. The latest song I released is called Lost Empire. The latest two is Lost Empire and When You Know. When You Know is basically, again, a song saying that when you know Jesus Christ, you know patience, you know discipline, you know morals, and etc. So again, it's more pretty much gospel preaching stuff, which is, again, majority of what you can definitely quantify a lot of my music under is gospel in many cases in terms of the message, towards it. I'm always going to have the best message I can towards whether it's, really, again, all towards help healing this culture and towards relatability with doing that and putting out stories and messages, and we'll see again, where it all continues to get us. I mean, it's all God first. It's all 116 unashamed. It's all pure. It's all clean. It's all intelligent. It's all talented. It's all skillful. It's all placed certain here, placed there. It's all, in many cases, you could even say strategize in certain cases. But it definitely all has its complexity to it, and or Jesus above all has its meanings at the end of the day. It all has its Jesus above all meanings at the end of the day, and purposes and destiny behind it of why I made it and where it's going in due time, and etc. So again, love y'all. Take care. One was unashamed. God first, God of everything. Thank you for listening, watching, viewing, subscribing to this YouTube channel and every other platform that I'm on. Again, we're in late July. Tomorrow's the last day of July, and then we go into August, where again I wish the kids, all the kids, the absolute God first, God honest, and real best, and getting back prepared for school and have a great summer. I understand some kids are probably like, nah, I still want summer to be still here and etc. But again, we definitely had 2.5 months, so soak up your last week or two before you have to go to school. I definitely believe if you go to St. John's County School, soak up your last week or two, and especially if I'm volunteering at your school, it's going to be a lit year for you all. I'm definitely putting my best foot forward every single day for that initiative to make, the year is lit and God first, pure and helpful and etc. All the things I pretty much preach in every single song and video as I possibly can, because I love you all, I care about you all, I believe in each and every last one of you, and I just know that this is going to be a great year. Definitely, But again, everybody got to do their jobs for that to happen, by the way. Everybody has to do their jobs. Try to be if you don't learn anything else from me, one of the top 2 things I want everybody to learn from me, especially the kids that are watching, if you don't learn anything else from me, number 1, learn how to be the best walking embodiment of faith that you possibly can. And then number 2, learn how to be the most open-minded, free thinker through Christ, which strengthens you, that you possibly can. And then number 3, if not number 1, definitely try to, because I probably could have 2 number 1s. Again, try to be as, godly, respectful to all authority as possible. Even if they're not authority, just try to be respectful to everybody that you possibly can. Try to look at every situation you can from both sides, and try to innovate God first with everybody you possibly can. So again, you get the context and the details of the points that I'm spitting here, because I'm like I say, this is real, this is honest, this is heartfelt, this is what I mean, how I feel. I preach it in pretty much every single song. I've made plenty of songs dedicated to me being a big brother to the youth, and I definitely can tell you songs like all the songs I made for the kids, specifically titled for the kids, or something that had to do with kid in it, or something to do specifically with like next generation or whatever else. Those songs, plus like, watching after you, and adopted each other, and huge into adoption, those are all songs that once again keep on expressing the whereabouts of, the big brother role, which I take very, 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 very conscious, very, 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 very seriously. It's on my grave, it's on my afterlife, it's on my entire existence, it's on my everything. Because like I said before, I really do love these kids with all my heart, heart, and soul. It's the love of the Father, and I really want them to God for succeed within everything. I want to be a part of their journey, their road to leadership, their road to morals, their road to success, their road to a better life with Jesus Christ that I possibly can be. I want to help be that mentor, to them, and that big brother and that inspiration to them, and etc. That's why I've made as many of those songs that I dang straight have, in many cases. Or actually, I'm going to say darn straight. Forgive me if dang straight might offend some people. Darn straight definitely is what I meant to say there. Darn straight. But that's why I've made as much of that as I possibly can, because it's true meaning, it's true purpose, it's true hope, it's true wisdom, it's true everything. Through Christ, which strengthens you, it's everything, ladies and gentlemen. It's a part of my everything, and it's everything to everybody else. Most definitely to get it going, to get the health going, just get it all going. You get the point. So forth and so forth. So again, I wish everybody the absolute pure and real best on having a better tomorrow, and I hope everybody again take great care. I don't take those songs back. I'm very thankful for the creation of those songs, and I look forward to seeing where it all goes in the future, because honestly, those are honest and real songs that I can't tell you how many other artists are making specifically dedicated towards the youth like mine are. I can't tell you how many how many people period are specifically making songs like that, but I make them for the God, honest and real reason that, like I said, this is my everything, and I cherish this as a part of my everything. I want people to continuously know that, even though it kind of seems like I'm, beating down the bush with it, or whatever the phrase is, I want people to know it, because again, you got so many songs with people promoting the same pollution, noise pollution, or the same whatever you want to call it, at least with lyrically. You have a lot of artists that keep promoting the same garbage lyrically, but again, people are still listening to it, buying it, streaming it, and etc. And they're not doing all that so they can further expose it. They're doing it because they actually buy into that agenda which that person is selling them. So it's like saying, how are you going to condemn me for pushing a lot of real positive stuff in terms of culture healing when it comes to talking about big brother, role model, and mentor? How are you going to condemn me when I'm doing something when I'm promoting something that's really going to help fuel your relationship with Jesus? It's going to help you and just God first everything you do in life, versus someone who their message completely pollutes your way of thinking, and it drags you further away from Christ. Because if anything, my music drags you closer and closer and closer to Jesus. And if you haven't heard it in past music, you're darn straight about to hear it in a lot more music that's coming out. Like, I got songs like Praise Your Name coming out. I got songs like Turn to Jesus, Glow in Jesus, Glow for Jesus. I got, again, the song I just released titled When You Know. I got a lot of music, past, present, and future, that's one of the top things that it's doing. It's glorifying Christ, it's glorifying the Holy Trinity, and it's bringing you closer and closer to true morals, true spirituality, true wisdom, true discernment, and just a true better tomorrow with Jesus Christ's salvation. While their music, while a lot of other artists' music, is dragging you further and further from your life's purpose, and it's going completely towards, completely just towards all this negative bigotry and etc. And it's dragging you further and further from Christ and quicker into just a lost pit of misery and etc. Y'all get the point by now, I'm pretty sure. So again, 13 minutes into this. I love y'all. Take care. More coming soon. Your boy, the man, NJ2THECITY, out. Peace.